What's up, King?
Right here.
Oh,
Enjoy
man.
the night, man. The bar fest. The back and forth. You
Listen.
know what I mean?
Listen.
Just want to say salute this brother, man.
Thank
Harlem
you,
love all day, man.
Thank you.
Brody, we see you, man. Lux, you that nigga, bitch.
Yeah. Appreciate you, loved one. Yeah, Talk Dirty in Stores. Executive produced by Rudy Rhythms, you know what I'm saying? Gotta rock with that. And Chess. You know what I mean? Clickers on deck. Listen, man, when you see us lining it up, you know what that is, though. You know I'm around. That's all I'm gonna say. You know I'm around when it's lined up like that. Listen, hip hop was real, man. Summer Madness 6, man. It was definitely a showcase, a great one for the culture. I had a ball. My favorite battle from everything I seen was definitely that Hollow, the Dawn versus Tay Rock. And I didn't see every battle, but from what I got to from the people that was in the audience, that was definitely one of theirs too. Also, people talked highly about how that JC and Rum Nitty.
Yeah, JC and Rum Nitty.
JC and Rum Nitty was healthy too.
Everybody talking.
Yeah, they definitely.
They talking. You know what I'm saying? JC talking too, man.
Yeah, he talking. He talking.
He talking.
As he should. Look, he gunning. And we wouldn't respect it if it was any other way. This is battle rap, you understand me? But nigga don't feel like he that thing out here, then you ain't gonna be out here long. You know what I'm saying? You got to come to kill. So, yeah, talk about it.
He want to lay down the challenge, you know, the pen challenge, saying that, you know, you and Arsonal was, you know, you ain't right for Arsonal like the way you would write for JC.
But I told the world that, though. I told the world, because no, and I said I'd never do that again as far as I was working on the album at the same time doing the battle. And that's, you know, that wasn't the healthiest approach, you know what I'm saying, for the people. But I didn't want to you know what I'm saying, put the poll out there. The people wanted to see that for his last joint, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I mean, I'm always a catalyst in as far as helping to move this thing forward. We need certain matchups and certain things that stimulate and shake the coach up and keep it going, you know what I'm saying, for it to grow. So, you know what I'm saying, that shit is healthy, man. You can't put a price tag on that. So why wouldn't I be there, you know what I mean, for Arsonal, you know, Lil Bro's last battle. Last battle? Arsonal? They got like over 50-something battles. His last joint.
And you guys been rapping with each other in studio,
I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I'm honored, man, just to be in that conversational space, man. Man, I don't even know who got a record like that. As far as battles, like.
Well, how'd you feel though? Hearing
maybe
some of the people feeling like that was the best Arsonal and feeling that he might have got bested you in that battle.
He got the best of me?
That's what some people may be saying. You know, at least in the building, I remember the feel was like, yo.
Yeah, in the building, and because you know, I always tell people I don't want to take like anything away from, because first of all, let me say I can't take or put anything that ain't. You know what I'm saying? That shit is what it was. Ours was coming. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing was this. I didn't like the fact that people were going off for the instant gratification to say, okay, that's the whole battle. Or you know, I think sometimes you gotta sit with material, digest it, like really pick up with the artist is, you know what I mean? That's the only way to rate, really. You know what I mean? How much depth, you know what I'm saying, a person's, you know what I mean, that line or those lines or that scheme or that, really, how hard was it to put that together? And I think once you go into the fabric, really, of a line and break down the science and get into it, then you can really, I mean, especially for, and that was the other crazy thing. You had other artists or writers saying, yo, I give it the, yeah, that shit was crazy. And then you gotta know, you know what I'm saying, how this shit goes as far as different things when battle. So I always say this, and you can go back to other interviews, I gave it to us as far as the performance was concerned. You know what I mean? I didn't feel comfortable, you know what I mean, I couldn't hear the mic like that, like different things like that. All go in a performance. Like that was the only thing too. I also had a little gripe with in the Summer Madness. This one, at certain points I couldn't make out. I think it was more leaning to the left side of the stage. I couldn't hear everything with that clarity. So I don't know if the artist could or not. You know what I'm saying? But for me, that would have been like certain. It seemed like certain mics, you know what I'm saying, were more, and that just has to be worked out with the leveling. Whoever's on, you know, the sound guy. You need definitely the conversation with him. He needs to be prepped. Listen, Schmack, next time you come back to Urban Plaza, yeah, man. You need a conversation. You need to pull the sound guy. He need the real pep talk up in the green room. Listen, yeah, we need to sit him down. That shit got to be right, man. Them people come paying they hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Niggas traveling from wherever they. Come on, you got to
And
have a
even
certain
as a
quality.
performer, the performers
Yes, man.
so
So we can give the people what they want.
yeah.
That got a lot to deal with, you know, the feedback. So look, we all growing as a culture, and these different things we learn each time up the bat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like every battle I go into, I learn something like, oh, okay, don't do that for the next one.
Yeah.
Catch you slip them, come in there like that.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
So the fans are they really, you know, starting to talk about that JC. I was one of those dudes that was like, I don't know if JC's on that level, or that Lux level, but he's been putting on a lot of battles, and every time he battles, he said, I want Lux right after. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make you want to get in the ring with him? Do you?
Nah, I'm flattered, nigga. I'm listen, straight up no chasing. I done probably said this on every time I hear about it. I'm flattered because, you know, it tells me a lot about, you know, our efforts and what we put into it. We get it back, you know what I mean, in terms of the respect and the quality of work that we're giving to the people. So, you know what I mean, to be in this era and then it still be like, yo, JC, like, yo, or just those in that space, in that demographic, just like, yo, yeah, and still interested to hear the conversation. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm honored to be in that, you know. So how it's gonna go, how it's gonna play out, you know, all these joints play out. You know, when, you know, we gotta wait and see how that's gonna go. But he's definitely gonna get my undivided attention. You understand what I'm saying?
So
I'm not side project and like I did with this. We're not doing any of that. Because then I can't take nothing back. Once it happens, it's just out there. You know what I mean? I can't get it back. So when they looking at this body of work, when it's all said and done, and I take a step back and say I'm good, I want to look at it. I want you to really have, you know, work that can last for some time, and you can get really some things to pull out of it. And that's
Quality,
all.
not quantity.
You understand what I'm saying? Always. That's always the deal.
All my wrists is frogs. All my